Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. In the last episode, we quickly ran over to Namara to pick up a few Forceus and Mindus bombs, and then we pursued Grandstaff and entered it once more. So now we are on the upper levels of Grandstaff, and we have already went through the transportation lift area of Grandstaff and ascended 4 different levels, getting a few treasure chests along the way. And now we are currently at the magic control area of Grandstaff. So once you climb the ladder, you should be in this area. Go ahead and head forward, and then you'll notice a nearby terminal. Go ahead and operate that, and then head east, and you should notice a little red looking device. It kind of looks like a box. Go ahead and grab that and push it in, and press B to let go. And then descend the ladder that's just to the east. And you should come to another red box. Do exactly what you did before, grab it and push it in. Then press B to let go. And if you did it correctly, you should see that a pipe has reached out and connected to another part of Grandstaff, causing it to start turning just above where the second box was. So if you did that correctly, that should happen, and you'll know that you are on the right track. Once you're done with that, ascend the ladder and continue heading east to find another ladder. Ignore all the terminals for now, but on the west side of this area you will see another red box. Go ahead and grab it and push it in, and press B to let go. And you should see something start moving in the background. After that's taken care of, descend the ladder. And continue heading west.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like this. Maybe next time.
And we're going to continue heading west. And we're getting a lot of random battles in this area for some reason.
Just calm down, okay? Maybe next time.
And go ahead and ascend the first ladder that we passed up earlier, right next to the terminal we activated. And then go ahead and head southwest and grab the first red box you come to and push it in. This will cause something else to come down in the distance. Continue heading west until you come to a chest that we can open. This contains an ambrosia. Now after that's taken care of, don't go into that elevator just yet. instead head back down the ladder and exit and head back down the previous ladder that we took to get to this area. So we're heading back to the transportation lift. Now back at the transportation lift, go ahead and run to the north and ascend the next ladder that we come to. This is the ladder that we passed up earlier. Go ahead and head west or northwest, and you should come to a chest with a mana prime inside of it. Then head to the other end to find a terminal that we can activate. Now doing this will cause a few of these spinning things in back at the magic control room to stop spinning. Jump across the gap to the right, and then jump across another gap to be taken to a separate platform. Run around the connecting platforms to find a chest, and this contains the white magic spell Reflect. That's a very missable chest, so make sure you grab that before leaving the area. Once you've got the chest, go ahead and head back to the platform. And make sure that you operate the terminal again so that the nearby platform starts moving again. You want to make sure that thing moves, or else you're not gonna be able to proceed further into Grandstaff. Once that thing's moving again and we got the chest, go ahead and head back down the ladder to head back to the transportation lift area. Once at the transportation lift, go ahead and head to the southwest and descend the first ladder you come to. This should take us back to the magic control section. And you're going to want to descend the ladder that we went to earlier. We're going to head back up here. We're going to ascend the third ladder that is all the way to the east. Now we are back up on the platform with the 3 terminals that I told you to ignore earlier. Now what you're going to want to do is operate each terminal, which will cause the spinning wheels in the back behind them to stop moving. But you're going to want to make sure that you stop them so that the path is open. You don't want them to be blocking the path. You got to time it right so that the wheel stops spinning and create a path forward. And if you operate the terminals at the right time, the path should be clear to go. Oh. We didn't get that one right. So that should that should do it. Now that all paths are open, go ahead and head back behind the terminals, and you should have a clear path to the chest. Go ahead and open that for a wyvern's tail. But I think we already have something that's way more powerful than that. Yeah, we sure do. So now that we have that chest, you can go ahead and descend the ladder to the lower level. And then head over to the west side of the area and ascend the ladder that we were up earlier. And now you can enter that elevator to be taken higher, now that we have all the items that we can get so far. At the glass chamber area of Grandstaff.
Is that?
It's the portal to our world.
Is that where you came from?
Yes.
So you're not going back to your world, right? I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. But, you know, just, are you still deciding?
No. In my heart, I already decided.
Alright, so at the glass chamber area of Grandstaff, there is a save point. So I highly suggest that you save your game here. So now that your game is saved, go ahead and descend the ladder that is just to the east of the save point. Should now be at the magic powered unit area. So go ahead and head over to the middle area.
Let's just stay calm. Maybe next time.
Now when you examine this middle terminal, you should get a scene. So whenever you're ready to do this, talk to Seth. Now this is extremely tricky. Choose to let's go, and you will be able to form a party of two. Two parties of two. So the first party should be Kaim and Sarah. And the second party should be Seth and Ming. And once you're ready, you will go inside of the magic tank. And whoa! You find a hideous monster inside. Once you enter the different dimension, you will be forced into a battle. Now this is a very tricky area. I hope you save your game because it's very easy to game over here. What you're gonna have to do is there's two battles going on at once. And one is with Kaim and Sarah. The other is with Seth and Ming. Now if you look at the top left, you'll see two enemies with HP. We have General A and General B. They both have 4,050 HP. So the key is to take them out, both of them out at the same time. If you mess up and only kill one of them, and then on the next turn you don't kill the other one, it's game over. Meanwhile, Seth's on the outside, and he can adjust the output, which will, because each round the either General A or General B will recover HP. So by adjusting the output with Seth, that will prevent the General from recovering his HP. So because Kaim has a higher physical attack, he's gonna do more damage than Seth. So on the first turn, go ahead and choose wait. That way we won't have Kaim's general that he's facing recovering his HP. Instead, Seth will be recovering HP. So what you're gonna want to do is just start out with a physical attack with Kaim and have Sarah cast Powerus onto Kaim.
Here goes.
So now that we have Powerus onto Kaim, and Kaim has attacked the General A, that should bring his HP down to 2,695. On the second turn, before you can choose your attacks with Seth, it'll switch back to Seth. Now choose to adjust output. This will prevent Seth's general that she's facing, General B, from recovering his HP. So with Seth, go ahead and choose to attack and have Ming use Powerus onto Seth.
here.
Meanwhile, the generals will use the spell attack Forceus, which will do some pretty decent damage. But if you have absorb attack, that should absorb it every once in a while. Alright, so on turn number 2, when it's Sed's turn to adjust the output, choose wait. And for Kaim, we are going to use combo and defend with Sarah. Alright, General A is destroyed. And now the turn should switch over to Seth. So choose to adjust output with Seth and have Seth use combo. And just in case one of the attacks misses, go ahead and use Mindus with Ming. And there it goes. Both of the generals were killed,
No rhyme or reason to
one
doubt.
after another. And that will end the battle. So for the battle, we get 20 SP, 20,000 gold, and Ming learns level 8 black-white magic. And now that you have done that correctly and killed both generals on the same turn, that will stop the power supply to Grandstaff. That'll throw a wrench into Gongora's plans. So now that that's over with, since Ming learned the level 8 black-white magic skill, you can go ahead and equip the master earrings onto Seth. And change Ming's skill, level 6 black-white magic, to level 8 black-white magic. And with that taken care of, you can continue on. So after the battle, you'll be right back out in front of the terminal. Go ahead and head over to the northwest area and head north to find a treasure chest that we can open. And this contains godly dragon tears. Then head over to the northeast area and check the same spot for another chest. And this contains a goddess medicine. Now head on over to the southwest elevator and operate it. And you can choose either lower or upper floors. So choose the upper floors. follow the path around, and whenever
Not too smart, eh?
oh, another experiment number 1. Let's see if we can get that white charm. We've had some pretty shitty luck so far, but hopefully that changes. If not, it's no big deal. We're gonna get it eventually.
Yes. Here goes.
Now we can now switch our skills. Go ahead and switch max MP up 3 with max MP up 4. And you can replace weapon guard with the skill MP conservation. Now that that's taken care of, go ahead and wait for the platform to lower, and then press A to jump onto it, and wait for it to rise, and then press A to jump off of it.
If it's a fight you want, you got it. Then head south to find a ladder that we can climb.
top of the ladder, you should get a cutscene. And you should be thrown into a boss battle with the magic beast. And the first thing we're going to take note of is he has 26,790 HP, which is a pretty good amount, and he isn't really weak to any element. So we're going to start off with combo with both Kaim and Seth, and a physical attack coming from Seth. While Sarah casts All Shieldus, and Ming casts the Spirit Magic. Oh no, we're gonna have to switch that around. Go ahead and have Sarah cast All Powerus, and have Ming cast All Shieldus. So Seth should delay the attack, but he doesn't. Characters up for physical attacks, while All Shieldus gives us great physical defense. So keep up the combo with Kaim and Sarah, or Kaim and Seth, and then have Seth keep physical attacking, while Sarah uses All Barricadus, and Ming uses the Composite Magic All Generatus.
Here goes! Sacred power of healing. Heal us
all. Alright, so now that our characters are buffed up, you can go ahead and use combo with Kaim and Seth, and have Sarah use the Spirit Magic All Mindus, while Ming uses the Black Magic Forceus. We are in business. So this last attack should take him out. And it's bye-bye, Magic Beast. Made that battle look easy. We barely had enough time to buff up our characters all the way.
It's not in my nature to lose.
For winning the battle, you get 20 SP and 20,000 gold. And a bunch of skills have been learned. So let's go ahead and get that level 4 Composite Magic onto Sarah. Where is it? That level 4 Composite Magic equipped to Sarah, and switch her skills out. She now has the level 8 Spirit Magic. So we can go ahead and equip that over the level 7. And then you can change her anti-seal skill to ailment resistance. And with that taken care of, you can equip the Angel Guard and Cursed Crest onto Ming. Also, on Ming, you can switch the element's resistance up to nullify all elements. And we can now equip Seth with the Quad Element Amulet. And that's it for skills for now. So now that we have our skills on the right characters so that they can learn them, let's go ahead and save the game. And that's going to conclude this episode of Let's Play Lost Odyssey. I'll see you guys next time where we continue up Grandstaff.